want to achieve. Right from the start, right from the very start, when I come to the club, we wanted to get somewhere. We wanted to take something. Right? That's what you wanted. Now you've got it staring at you. You've got it looking right you in the eye right now. We talked about it. We worked our way through it. We prepared you for the game. We got you right. We give you every chance to run this game out. Now, you've got to give it back to us. You've got to want to give it back. Everyone standing around this group. You play for. Be stuck. We got nothing to play for.
And welcome to this Feel Good Friday on this 22nd of August. A Feel Good Friday for the last time, really, in season.
That's true.
In season, last Feel Good Friday. And last night there was a game of football. The last round is kicking off, and it kicked off with an absolute nothing game. Let's be honest. Essendon 56, Carlton 90. Essendon lose their 12th game in a row. Now, tried taking notes down about this game. Not engaging. Let's be completely honest here. The game was an absolute turd of a game.
I tell you what, there was a moment though.
Moments.
I thought there was a moment where I thought Essendon have got the St Kildas about them here. I thought they were coming.
Spoiler.
And then just didn't quite.
Yeah, it did have that. And at one point, I think it was the third there, I thought,
Yeah.
here we go. I know what's happening here. It would be a perfect way to end the Blues season. Somehow,
Poetic,
Essendon, who
yes.
have no one playing for them, come out and shock us and ruin the year, send us into off-season, which we know is going to be a hairy situation for all Blues fans. But not to be. Carlton just hung on. I mean, I'm glad we beat a team that has so many people out. It's always a good feeling to just end the season with a win. A great call by Channel 7 not to broadcast this one. Just looking after their audience there, because no one deserved to watch this game.
No.
Really, it was a tough watch.
It looked harsh on paper, like opting out, but then you go, get it.
Did the audience a favour.
Yeah.
Even the crowd, 41k. Not many people going out to that one. MCG
I'm trying
looked
to think.
empty.
Yeah, I mean it did, but that's the G though,
It
right?
is.
Because still 40. Like I haven't been to a St Kilda game this year at Marvel that's had 40. You know, it's still not bad.
Yeah, we'll take it. Well, shout out to everyone who went there, the 41,000. Essentially, you just saw 46 guys doing cardio for 2 hours, and that's great. The last time you do it, and one of those ones we spoke about before is that this really is a round of, if you're thinking about going to the game, or maybe you're like, oh, my team sucks. Tomorrow's not a great fixture of football, but if your team's in it, watch it. Because after that game, you've got 6 months.
Yeah.
Even if your team's going to disappoint you, hurt you, potentially upset you, sit in it and watch it, enjoy it, because it's a long time to go until your team's back on TV.
I mean, Christ, I'm going to NG this weekend.
That's how much you're throwing yourself into it.
Concerned I am. I have probably been to more games this year than in a lot of other years, but I do hit this point with about a couple of weeks ago where I go, oh, I remember all those Thursday and Friday nights
Yeah.
where it wasn't going to be the best game and I haven't
Don't
given
take
it
it for
my
granted.
all. Yeah,
Don't
now
take it
it's
for granted.
gone, you
Don't
know?
take your shitty team, Richmond fans.
Yes.
Essendon fans, you got one more to go, actually. But Carlton fans last night, all North fans, West Coast, don't take for granted you have 2 hours to sit through of your team being really bad. Enjoy it, because we have to go through off-season, trade period, pre-season. We'll be scraping bottom of barrels just for any footy fix. So enjoy it while you can. Last night was bad, as we already said, from the top. Even Michael Voss, he knew it was bad. I think just before halftime, they cut to the box. And we miss yet again another inside 50 kick going forward. It turns over to literally the Essendon physio intercepts it.
Yep.
And they cut to Vossi in the box and he goes, we're fucking shit. So even he knew that it was a bad situation.
It didn't take that, that viral girl on TikTok who is the lip reader?
Yeah.
Didn't take her
No.
to figure that one out,
Didn't take a lot. Everyone saw that. When your coach sits back and goes, we're fucking shit and we've got a half to go, it's going to be a bad game. So I love the honesty for him. He knows that he's safe, so he can say those things now. 6 weeks ago, he's not saying those things.
Nope.
He's probably saying, we're pretty good, actually. Actually, guys, we're really good. We just need to fix a few
System.
things up. Yeah,
Trust it.
Great system. And out of this game, I now know that I'm glad the season's over. Don't get me wrong. It's been a horrible season. And I don't know whether I feel bad or good about us playing our best football in the last 2 rounds. Because once again, a game where Blues, everything looked okay.
Yeah, it did.
Out of half back, it looked like chain handball, hitting targets on a wing, changing angles. Forward line kind of functioned better with just Harry there in a weird kind of world where Charlie's not there, potentially going forward. Francis Evans, now a dog, found a guy there, 18-3. 3 weeks of great football.
Big interview period.
Massive job interview.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
It's almost job interview promotion straight away.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you went through the full process
Yes.
instead of the starting salary.
Yep.
Want to give you a little bonus on
I
top.
know you wanted to be the intern. See that office over there.
But have you
Yeah.
thought about being the CEO?
Yeah.
Straight away.
I think you're so right, though, as well. Like, the cohesion, there was I think late on in the fourth, I want to say, there was a handball passage with Motlop. And just even watching, had a couple of options, and then it just looked fluid, and then passed it in, kicked it into the 50. There were a couple options there, didn't stuff it up, and there's just been a few weeks where you go, I've seen that film before.
Yeah, it looked
And I
better.
didn't like the ending there.
Yeah,
And I know what's happening.
it was better. It was
Yeah.
better, and I think it's because the shackles are off, the pressure's off. Vossi, no pressure on him, no pressure on the playing group. The season's already done, just go for it. And it seemed to work. So even Motlop, interview game, thought he was good. Went in the midfield, kicked goal at the centre bounce. That was pretty, that was nice to see he can do that if that's his role going forward. So I'm pissed off, I'm upset, I'm angry, I'm happy. I'm all these different kind of, I'm in a glass house of emotions.
Yeah.
Trauma from that already, PTSD, hard rated. But it's just, everything is done now, and I can sit back and go, that was horrible, let's never talk about it again. Been through the ringer, name change,
Yeah.
hair shaved,
Oh, God, yeah.
locking myself in a box.
Oh, God. There's been a
Been
fair bit.
big season of trauma. So let's just hope that things get fixed up in the off season. It was fitting, I guess, the last touch of the game came from a guy who ends the season with that kick.
Yes.
And ends his time at Carlton with that kick. All but confirmed now. So the post-game interview with Cripper, pretty much he alluded to, look, he'll be a 100-game player for this club. His name's on the locker. He gave it his all. Question that maybe for the last 6 weeks. Questionable. But that kind of gave the feeling. Then TDK gets asked by Ruby, look, you got a big decision coming up. He goes, I'm going to go to Bali, I'm going to surf. It'll clear my mind. The big decision coming this week. And then he goes down into the rooms for his 100-game presentation. And this all but confirmed it when he said this to the playing group.
It's huge, and it's one I'm definitely going to remember. So, thanks for all the good times over the past 8 years or so it's been, and obviously disappointing year, but keep going and do good things soon. So, all the best.
Now, that's
It's tough to defend.
the allegations on that are hard.
Yeah.
That's essentially like a girlfriend saying, I've really enjoyed our time together. It's not you, it's me. I'm just getting a lot more money somewhere else. So, you know what I say? Some fans will get the vocal cords ready to boo next season. And I say to you, TDK, thank you for everything. Thank you, Tom. I really do. A guy who he's getting offered $600,000 more than we can offer.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be more angry if he stayed. As much as I want him to stay, because Pito in the ruck, not TDK, and I think TDK going to his prime, obviously getting all that money. This one I'm okay with. If Charlie Curnow fucking tries, Judas, I'm going to lose it. Jack Silvani's already leaving. That's confirmed. You pretty much may as well just start jotting him down and photoshopping, which you've already had in Collingwood Guernseys or like a Bulldogs Guernsey that said, St Kilda Guernsey. He's leaving for sure. If Charlie tries, Sam Walsh, I'm going to light a pitchfork on fire and go to the club. Because I think there's a max exodus coming. This is where it's a season where season's over, but pain isn't over. Because the next 2 or 1 week for TDK, which you shouldn't have said. He said, I'm definitely going to hurt everyone again in about 7 days' time.
Yeah.
So just want to prepare you for that. In the next 1 week to 6 weeks, I think we're going to be ripping our hats out again as Blues fans because it's going to get worse.
It'll be fascinating to see what your club are made of behind closed doors in the next little bit. Because you could walk out of this thing feeling pretty proud of your club.
Yep.
Or you could go, what has happened here? It's going to go one of a couple ways.
Well, we got Graham Wright.
Yes.
Now, I don't know a lot about Graham Wright, except Graham Wright doesn't fuck around.
No.
So he said to Vossi he's staying. The assistant coach is apparently angry because he hasn't made a call on them. If you haven't got a call in your career at the end of the season, start getting the cardboard box and packing your shit up. You won't be there. So I think there's going to be a full clean out, players, coaches, and I'm not mad with that. We'll get the Bam 1 compo for TDK, which probably is now it won't be a top 5, it'll be in the top 10.
Pretty good.
I'll take it. I'll take it. We need it. We'd have nothing in the first
Exactly
round, so
right,
we'll take
yeah.
that. Sauce can just walk, so that's a bit concerning that we get nothing for that. But it is what it is. So let's hope that the season's done. We never talk about it again until someone's leaving the club, which we definitely will bring up. But for the Blues fans, well done. We made it through.
Have you got a highlight Like, I know it's been pretty shit, but let's try and be positive on this Feel Good Friday.
Okay.
What was something that you will positively remember about the year?
When we spray painted the building saying Sack Voss and Lloyd.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
No, my positive for the year is, honestly, I don't have many.
No.
In fact, I've got none.
Was there a big win? I'm trying to remember.
My best friend was forced out the club.
Yeah, that was good.
So it was, they pretty much said you have to retire or you're just not going to play again. So
Yeah.
kicked him out. My other, like pretty much my best friend is leaving the club.
Yeah.
TDK is leaving the club. I got nothing for you. I mean, I'm so happy it's over. Maybe finding Francis Evans
Yeah.
because there were a lot of people who were off him early. And I think we found a dog there. I don't want to get carried away on Francis Evans, but I think he's Jeremy Cameron. He's giving me huge Jeremy Cameron vibes. And I know that's a big call because
Oh, yeah.
Francis
Somewhat.
Evans is how old? He's been in the league for a long time, and he's probably starting his Jeremy Cameron arc a bit late. He's 23. So if Jeremy Cameron was on track to kick 100, I think Francis Evans might be on track to kick 100 next
Having
season.
said that, Jeremy Cameron, no, look, he was very good at the Giants, but he's been unbelievable later on.
He's been great.
So think about it like that. So you might be onto something.
And on the other side of this TDK coin, how do you feel? Big money coming in
What number is he?
in terms of price tag?
No.
12. Who's 12?
Number 12.
That's Max King, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll be, who's leaving? Who's going to get listed? That's a lower number.
Well, I hope not Rowan, but it could be.
Oh, yeah. Well, so how do you feel? He's coming in. The talk has been that he's going to squeeze Rowan out. Rowan doesn't want to be squeezed out.
I've been still massive on the fact that we played finals a couple of years ago, and when we did, we had the Rowan Paddy Ryder mix.
Yep.
It actually really worked well.
Okay.
And I would have loved their ages to have aligned a bit more.
Yep.
So in a perfect world, I'd love both.
Yeah.
Especially when Max King is potentially either going to be out or he probably will get hurt at one point.
He will do something to his knee again, for sure.
So it's like I would love a tall option, and like Rowan can kick goals. Rowan, like, I'm actually really surprised at how many goals Marshall has scored.
I think he's going forward.
So I would love both, and he's a really, really beloved person at the club. So that would be sad, but the reality is I'm starting to get a bit excited, Dan, and tough decisions have to be made when you're pushing for that window. So we'll see, but I'm definitely excited to have TDK there.
It's a big in. I
Yeah.
think you guys can be anything next year. It's one of those ones, once you start spending money, at first spending money is very fun because like money doesn't exist. I've got so much of it. And then you realize, actually we've got a lot of players who are on a lot of money. We can't afford everyone here now, potentially, because Rowe's not on small money. Rowe be on big money.
Yeah.
Not on 1.7. The biggest contract in AFL history is about to hit your club, which you're happy to take on because got a war chest and won't even make a dint in the chest.
Scrape off the top.
It's a no dents chest.
Yep.
Nothing could hit it. Nothing could, like a bomb could hit it. Wouldn't even
You wouldn't
make
know.
a scratch of what's in that thing. So exciting times for Saints fans. More heartache for the Blues. More heartache for the Dons back to this game. I am so sorry for you guys. Again, the whole season, I'm sorry for you guys. So many injuries. You've had a team that has been playing and you've missed your whole team. So it's been the VFL team for the last 3 months and you're just pumping games into players who wouldn't have played right now. You do. A positive is you do have the best Vietnamese player of all time in your
That's
team.
true.
So that's
He's
a
the captain,
massive win.
he's the captain,
He's the
he's
captain.
the,
He's the back pocket, forward pocket,
Yep.
ruckmans. He is the best Vietnamese player I've ever seen. So that's a win. And sorry again that your season now extends to another week on a Wednesday on the Gold Coast.
It felt, it felt like last night it was just the end for both of them. It would have, upon reflection, I'm like, it's probably all right that Carlton are now going on their Mad Monday today.
Yep.
And Essendon very much deserve the opportunity to do that. The fact they have to do it all again for for nothing is awful.
Just forfeit.
Yeah.
Is there anything, has it ever happened in the league before? I'm not against them just saying, unrealistic, we're going to win this game. Let's just forfeit.
I mean, it happens all the time in other
Happens in local all the
levels.
time.
Like,
I'm not against it. So unless they do come with this dog mentality, if the Gold Coast were to lose tonight to Port, which we can see happening because they love an emotional game for Ken and Boki, like that joint will be humming. Unless they decide they want to do the funniest thing ever and ruin Gold Coast's season on the Wednesday.
I
The
feel
Gold
like
Coast.
every team wants to be that team.
Yeah, you want to be a sport team.
Yeah.
It's fun to be a sport team. But they had like a few positives last night. Isaac Kaka I thought was really good. Zach Merritt's just always been a dog. More so confirmed. 250 last night. Had 6 holes drilled into the bone of his hand. a week ago and has 9 tackles, was everywhere, busy. Like that guy, I love his loyalty because, loyalty is now coming back with Nash signing. He's as loyal as they get as well. He knows they're bad, hasn't had any success, and to stick in it and be like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to turn this thing around. I hope he does get success because he deserves it.
Absolutely, yeah.
So hopefully he gets what he wants. I feel for Goldie also, 44 years old, or whatever he is, still playing out of necessity because they have no one else. He's now the second player in AFL era to play in 200 losses. That's so many
Who
losses.
was the first?
I'm not sure. Didn't accept my research that much. It's not good. So, and again, as you said, a 5-day turnaround against Gold Coast is not how you
That's
not how you want to end the season. I wouldn't have thought.
Do you reckon he'll play on?
He's had a fair bit of burden on him this
Sorry.
year. Love to have rested him as
Oh my God.
He's been pretty good this year, to be fair.
Will he play on? I think he will.
Yeah.
I think he generally will because, again, you'd think with Brian coming back, Draper, who knows what Draper's doing in his future, he'll have to be on a list, at least a third. They got Vicentini, I think they have, so he'll be a third string. There's no way he'd be saying, guys, there's no way that I will be playing football next year. I hope you know that. But I'm happy here to be a mentor again to the young ruckman and help, guide the mids here. But no way would I want to play, but very much want a playing contract.
Certainly not every game.
Absolutely not.
I think he'd go realistically, I'm happy to play 3.
Yeah, max.
Yep.
2 would be nice.
2 would be ideal.
Yeah, and probably not VFL.
Yes.
Either.
Oh, God, no.
Just 2 in general across
Yeah.
the year. So let's see. Great effort by him, honestly. He's been really good last
Yeah.
back end of the season as the old head in there. So well done to Blues, ending it all. It's great. And shout out to Essendon here to go to the Gold Coast and facing a big fear on a random Wednesday night next week, which will be good. So a bit of news and stuff that happened around the league or in our league. Geez, the through the legs bounce went viral.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people saying AI. It's getting impressive. It's getting really good AI. Not AI. Your dad did that.
I saw it.
Your dad did it. You saw it now. You saw me do it 20 times. But so the first time I did it, Electric didn't have the camera on.
Nope.
And then we did it again. Eventually we get it by probably the 20th time. It's a hard bounce to do.
I genuinely can't figure it out.
So I'm going to try and do it in the game. I don't care if I fuck it up. I reckon in front of the DDF bay, I'm going to try and just break away because I'm going to go 20% harder than everyone else. So I'm going to find a bit of space in the field and then pull it out.
Now, I'm not criticising. I'm not in no way
No, you can. It's
in
okay.
an area to do this. But I did see one comment and I went,
here we
oh,
go.
that's interesting. I'll rewatch it with that in mind. You are a bit flat-footed when you run. Is that a concern about the Achilles? Because I didn't see a lot of fluidity off the toes. It was, not
That's-
wanting to explode off.
Actually a deeply seated scar that I had to change my
Yeah.
running pattern once I tore 3 Achilles.
Yeah.
So I no longer can spring. When I was drafted, I was a springbok.
Bang off.
I
yeah.
was bang off jumping.
Yeah.
Since doing the Achilles, I cannot run on my toes.
No.
Now everyone's going to be on massive flat foot watch. I hate that so much. That's so
Massive orthotic watch.
So I think I'm quick still. I'm not as
Absolutely.
quick as I could be because very, very flat footed.
Yep.
But
I
I'm
don't
glad
think you'll need to be, though.
I'm glad it was that comment, not the comment like Streets won't forget that Goldstein reamed this guy in 2024 or something.
Oh, don't worry. The streets have forgotten.
That was there.
Yeah.
That was there.
I'm
So we've done that. I've also now news breaking out of that.
Yep.
6 days to go.
Yes.
I've done a hamstring. I've done a hamstring because prior to the bounce video, we started with a center bounce where I was just going against no one jumping and then doing a ground ball into the pickup, bounce around, kick the goal.
Yep.
In picking the ball up off the ground out of the center bounce, I felt my hammy go. So I've got 6 days to repair a hamstring muscle.
Is it awareness or is it gone?
Nah, it's gone. It's a grade 1.
Okay.
So I'm definitely aware of it. It's a grade 1. So I was able to finish our training session.
Yes.
Albeit like we were just filming something for you towards the end of it, which is great. We'll come out soon. But definitely it's in my head now. So let's see how we manage that.
Is there anything you can do? Is it just
Pray
time?
to the footy gods.
Yeah.
Pray to Kuda.
Yeah.
Pray to Judd.
Yeah.
Rashudo.
Yeah.
All of them.
Oh, you'll be right.
I went in a sprint because I got Matt Shervington in our team.
Yeah.
Got announced. Huge cock as well.
Does he?
Remember that photo that came out of him?
I don't
Of him
remember.
running a thing? Oh, God. Did I say something allegedly?
I don't remember that.
Okay. Huge C allegedly. Yeah. Remember his parents?
Okay.
Big fucking...
Don't worry about him.
Look at that thing. You can see this. You can probably speed this up and edit. Response to... Oh, God. Hold on. Let me just see. Let me show you. Get your reaction on his huge C. I mean, tell me it's not the biggest. Tell me it's not the biggest thing you've ever seen in your life.
That can't be real.
Yeah.
Is that real?
Tell me that's not the biggest set of balls. Tell me that's not the biggest set of balls you've ever seen in life.
That's terrifying.
Let me show you so you can get a close image of this. Let me just show this thing for you. Look at this thing. It's fucking huge. Biggest thing you've ever seen in your life. Look at this thing. Let me see it zoom in. I mean, that's just look at that thing.
Welcome to the All-Star.
Well done. Hey, we got big ones. So he's on the team quick. Hopefully he's not weighed down by anything that might be
Not anchoring.
on his body. Now, you have a tough conversation in the change rooms with a few players.
Yeah, I do.
Jeff Farmer, Travis Varco, Nick Davis are all added to the All-Stars team.
Yeah, alongside Timber Woody and Cyril, we're very stacked in the small forward area.
Where do you reckon you're ranking them all? Be honest, where do you think you're...
Wait,
like third?
why are you doing that?
Like third? Do you reckon you're third target?
Well, it goes Cyril. Then I feel like age, it's got to be Tip.
Yeah.
Then, do we know what Jeff Farmer looks like at the moment? I don't know.
True. So you'd be confident there's a third option. If I'm looking up, my eyes are darting up. I've got the ball in my hand.
Well,
I've got Tim and Moody leading at me. I've got Cyril leading at me. Would the third option, when my eyes start across, be you think?
here's the positive, and I mean this sincerely. When you look at the players that have been announced, we've gone through this. It's looking more and more likely that you're very much carrying the team when it comes to aerial.
I'm patrolling the air.
Yeah, exactly right. And you know me now, and I don't think I've ever seen you tap a ball down to Cyril or tip a Woody or Farmer. But you know where I am. We've practiced now.
Yeah.
You know what side I'm looking for.
We actually have run a set play in the forward pocket, which is great. Okay. Well, we're in the forward pocket when there's a stoppage. We'll run a set play.
Yeah.
And you just run it. You run the route. People will know on TV what it is because it's very
Constant.
obvious. My guys streaming through a forward stoppage with no care in the world.
And it's very ACL friendly. Like it's a long arc. And yeah.
I can't wait. So, also the Vic team, a few announcements there.
Yeah.
Few names that have me licking my lips.
Yeah.
I've got such a list to just eliminate.
Yep.
I cannot wait.
Deledio, he was good.
Yeah, I'm keen.
Anyone else?
Nah, not worth noting.
No.
Man, I'm gonna just.
I mean, that's the best case scenario.
Oh, it was.
isn't
Yeah, it was great because
Yeah.
finally, a lot of stuff has happened off the field, and now I get to settle it on the field because it's okay. I got a big memory, like an elephant.
Mm-hmm.
I remember stuff. Also got to pull those knives at my back, so we'll get them ready for next Thursday. So let's do it. Let's bang. Let's bang. Come on. Bit of news around the league now. I'm going to talk about this, but I think it's been going for a week now, and wherever you sit in it, your opinion's I'm not here to change your opinion. We like to think that we have a good feel for things, that we were maybe not raised, but we just know respectfully what is right, what is wrong.
Yep.
To ourselves. And there's people out there who think that they're right, and that's okay. That's your opinion as well. But off the back of the rank and handling, the 5 games it was to 4 games, our suits, our AFL leaders are fucking it up for everyone. We have the greatest sport in the world. It is the greatest sport in the world. And a fuck up after fuck up after fuck up has been the season for them over and over again. So it's just like eliminate Rankin and the suspension and whatever you think on that go for you. Like you go for it and you live on that hill and that you spread whatever you want to spread. But on the back of it took so long and there's been so many instances of 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 5 weeks. The incident is what it is. The story what it is. The suspension now is what it is. That's set in stone. The inconsistencies across the league are so wild to me. And I think after moving on from the incident, the anger now is from fans, which you and I are, is that everything's a lottery. Nothing is consistent. If they had come out and said, you know what, if you use a slur again after the last 5-week ban, I think it was, then it's 5 weeks. And there's nothing you can tell us as a league suit, as the boss. There's nothing you can present to us that would change our mind. And then we get a mental health evidence put forward to the league and their appeals panel. And not going to discard that at all because had my troubles, wanted to kill myself, very sensitive about that stuff. So obviously there's something in that says, look, we accept in the 5, but there's this going on. And the AFL came to a decision to say, okay, now it's 4. But back to the incident that makes me angry, it's just everything is just a lottery and inconsistent, and they never make a decision, and they're cowards and they're gutless. And Andrew Dillon, this is your league. You're the guy. It's been, almost a year or a couple, how long has he been in office for?
Yeah, 2 years.
Make a decision. Make a decision. And speed it up. It took 5 days to speed it up. Everyone's angry because you let it go on for so long. It's just everything is hard and difficult, and you never make a decision, and you keep everyone in the dark, and we're angry now because we have the greatest sport in the world, but you don't help us because you are here, there, everywhere, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, this is banned, that's not a ban, death threat 1 week. Like, it's just frustrating. And I'm just angry. I'm angry that they come out and they say, oh yeah, our game's inclusive for everyone. Well, I don't want to believe you. Because you've shown me that it's not. And they come out and say, oh, if you do this instant, not even a slur, a tackle like this, we have precedent. This is going to give you 3 weeks. The next one's a fine. It's just across the board, everything is a fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up. So as fans, Andrew, sort your shit out. It's the best sport in the world, and you are fucking it up. Please. That's all I want. And I don't ever get angry. I get angry about Carlton stuff, but like passionate angry about how great our game is and how we have great people in it and we have great fans to an extent. And they are making it worse because they're so indecisive on every single thing. I just want someone to grow some balls and be like, this is my league. I'm going with convention. Now, look, a lot of people didn't like Gill. I get they didn't like Gill. But fuck me, when he made a decision, he went. And you either liked it or you're not. And I respect that. If you go, and you go with intent, and that's your decision. There's a lot of, you're going to ask me a question. I'll give you a bunch of answers and a bunch of words that make no sense to the question you ask. Just look in the eye and make something happen. So, put me the fuck in. Put me in. I think we're all frustrated.
All right, what would you do if you're in then? This exact scenario. What would have
There's
happened?
so many. Like, we've had now 6 instances like this. 3 weeks to 6 weeks. Let us in. Let us in to what's going on behind the scenes. I know that it's sensitive and the mental health stuff. I understand that completely. And I hope anyone who's going through mental health stuff is okay and they're looking after themselves and got the support around them. I do. But the inconsistency is wild. Just if it's a slur, it's a slur. It's whatever they want to make it. And so now the next one, say the next player that does it. Who knows? Who knows? And now there's another case of, yeah, but we appeal and... Oh, also, there's this bit of evidence that once he said that, this is now happening, so now we want to give him a lesser sentence. But that's not a way to finalise or give a sanction at all. Because now you've opened a door that teams... Because unfortunately, there will be another player that does do this. I don't want it to happen, but there will be. And now a door is open that, yeah, okay, we accept the 5 weeks, but X, Y, Z. And that's the frustrating thing. Even with the MRO. No sense at all. Ollie Wine's got 3 weeks for hitting someone in the back. Brayshaw dislocated a shoulder of Berry for the same incident and got nothing. Paul Curtis tackled someone, got 3 weeks. Cherry coming, like there's so many incidents that you see there and you're like, I don't understand what they're doing. And it's so frustrating because I love this game and I'm so passionate about just getting the best out of this game for everyone, fans mostly, and the players. And there's so much frustration because I can see it. You can see it burning in AFL House. I can see the dummies in the suits, literally like just monkeys waiting. Just make a decision. Fuck, the fact they didn't fly over there to Adelaide to do the investigation. Just fucking fly. You could have sorted this thing out in 2 days. We could have been completely over this by Friday now. So I'm just angry and upset. And that's all. And fuck opening round off, please. God damn it. I fucking hate it. So let's move on that because I'm going to get fired up and I don't want to get fired up any more than what I already have. 22 under 22 team was announced. That, man, a lot came out of this. Nick Dacos, captain for the 3rd straight season. He's so good.
22, man.
He's 22, captain of this team for the 3rd straight season. So he's a 3-time 22 under 22. Just unbelievable. Nas, vice captain. Also saw that they sold 10,000 more memberships off the back of their $7 membership deal.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Wow.
We're coming.
Where'd those guys come from? Those memberships.
That's
a lot of memberships.
You know.
That's a lot. Then Brisbane out of this have 5 players, so they're stacked for a long time. Logan Morris, Will Ashcroft, Levi Ashcroft, Jasper Fletcher, Darcy Wilmot. Oh, that's a team.
You know what?
That's scary.
My big takeaway from it all, aside from a few possible, glaring misses, that players that should be in it, I am just so relieved. Like, I looked at it and went, our game is in a good
Oh,
spot
yeah.
going forward, talent-wise. Like,
Oh, we got studs.
like that team could challenge an All-Australian team for sure.
Team could win a flag.
Yep, it's like that is great that they're only 22.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
yeah.
It's so good. I mean, you just look at everything. Like, you got the names of Sam Darcy, Will Ashcroft, Nick Dacos, Caddy, Cadman, Murphy Reid, Rochelle, Logan Morris, Horn Francis, Finn Callahan, Harley Reid, Sheasel, Fletcher. Like, we are going to have some good football for the next 10 to 15 years.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Also, in this team, look at the forward line. I see Rochelle, I see Morris, Horn Francis, Murphy Reid, Cadman, Caddy. I don't see Paul Curtis. Robbed him.
Missed a bit of footy, though.
Yeah, I know, but geez.
no.
Well, again, don't get me angry again about the suspension,
No,
but
but-
it was just, man, he's been so good. He was All-Australian for the first, 10 rounds or whatever it was before he got suspended.
Yeah.
He was so good. Also, Pat Voss, no prancing pony.
Yeah, that's
He must be angry
Yeah.
because he's kicked 30 goals. And everyone says you have to take one out of there. Well, Katie kicked 20 goals. Mm-hmm. Pat Voss is pretty good.
Well, I know how much you like him.
I love him. I love how angry he's going to get. He's going to get so angry on Sunday because that's the biggest game of the round.
Oh, yeah.
Dogs Freo. Caesar's last game. Now, a lot of emotion pouring out for Caesar.
Yeah, it was
He's
good.
such a
It was good
boy.
to see, wasn't
It was good to see that
Yeah.
the Dogs obviously put something up yesterday saying thanks for your service, 9 years. Now, not dying at all. Just arthritis in the bone. So I do want to see, regardless win, loss of the Dogs, I want to see him chaired off
Yes.
by Lob, by Tim English. I think that's the right thing to do. And guard of honour for both players. So you'll have Fife getting chaired off next to him.
Good Fife walk him off on a lead.
That is
There's something in that.
something that, but I think both teams do a guard of honour either side, and then you have Fife getting chaired off by whoever.
Yep.
And then Caesar being chaired off by English and Lob.
Yep.
And just that photo on the paper be iconic. Or at least walk him off, something like that.
100%. You know, you could have a bottle of champagne waiting for Fife
Yep.
and just a bowl of schmackos
Yeah,
for Caesar.
perfect.
And you're like, this is great.
So that's tough, that game. I know I've picked the Dogs there and cursed potentially the Dogs.
Yeah.
But that's a great game.
I'm so looking forward
It's
to
so
it.
good. I'm just kind of doing a bit of a heel turn and thinking maybe Freo come down here and do a job. It'd be, I don't know. I can't wait. I generally can't wait for that. I can't wait for tonight as well. Pies, Melbourne,
Yep.
Loud House.
That'll be good.
We'll be there. Haven't decided if I want to curse him yet. Do we want to curse him? There's not much to get a curse out of him, is there?
Oh, well, you might as well.
I might as well, but I kind of want to save the energy for the curse
Save
of
some
finals.
curse juice.
Yeah, just save it, build it up.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks to go to finals. I kind of want to save it up. So Pies need to get a top 4 spot. Melbourne are playing for nothing. I think we know how that's going to go. I think the Pies will generally switch on tonight.
Yeah. You'd like to imagine for their sake.
It's
like
a
they
good
have
game to switch on before finals.
Yeah.
Probably the only one left.
Yes.
Obviously. So that's happening at the same time. A half an hour later, we got Ken and Boki's farewell game in Adelaide.
Huge.
Also massive, just emotion. So Adelaide will be rocking there. Never tear us apart. It'll be pumping Boki and Ken's last time doing that together. Let's just hope the fans aren't getting the throats ready. A lot of whispers going around that the fans are getting the boos ready for Ken.
No.
I wouldn't like to see it.
What?
They're saying
Surely not.
one last time for old time's sake.
Well, okay, maybe for old time's sake, I guess.
So let's
but-
see if they do. We're on massive boo watch there for Port.
Oh, he so does not deserve that.
I want him to do something wild on the bench.
Oh, yeah.
He has to do something crazy. I think he's in the glass now. He moved up because he's going to be fucked being on the bench anymore. But I think I want to see him do one last act. You know, we saw the 1-0, whatever it was, in the showdown.
yeah.
Then we saw the aeroplane.
Aeroplane.
Give us one last thing.
Lollies.
One last thing.
Yeah.
We need. So it's a big round of football. It's honestly a massive round of football. On Monday, we'll know how everything's pretty much fallen unless Gold Coast lose somehow tonight. Then it shakes things
Then
up
we're
again.
on.
Then we're on, but we'll know exactly where the dominoes will fall on Monday when we overreact to the round of football. Go forth, keep it stiff. We'll do football again with you on Monday.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.